Are you tired of spending hours trying to figure out your content for your specific beauty business and you get so overwhelmed, you end up not doing it, or you feel stuck, or you feel like you never can grow? Well, hi, I'm Kylie. I'm going to help you today plan out a 30-day content calendar using AI. So I'm already up here on ChatGPT. Um, you don't need the paid version. I do have the paid version. It does help me out a lot. So you kind of get unlimited usage when you don't have, when you do pay for the paid version. So you might have a little bit more limitations when it comes to not doing the paid version. Anyway, we'll go ahead and start out with ChatGPT. Um, I have already prompted out everything you need, so all you have to do is just copy and paste this into your specific ChatGPT, and it will help you with your specific niche. So, getting started, let me grab my first prompt. So, step one, I'm just kind of telling it what I am, and so for today's purpose, I am a lash tech. All right, so the prompt pretty much says, I'm a lash tech in Dallas who wants to grow on Instagram and attract new high quality clients. Give me 5 strategic content pillars that will build trust, attract new clients, position me as the expert, and increase my bookings. For each pillar, explain why it works psychology, give me 3 specific post ideas, and make the ideas modern, relevant to the 2026 Instagram trends. So reading this prompt, you can already tell it's very intentional. I'm not just asking it to give me, can you give me a 30-day content calendar for me as Lash Tech in Dallas? So we're going to read through it. So, one, it shows, your first example, transformation and proof content. So, before and after results. It tells you why this works. Humans trust visible evidence more than claims. So, transformation content triggers, it gives you social proof, aspiration, fear of missing out, instant understanding of value. So, and then it lists you out 3 post ideas. Lashes that change your entire face reel. You can get a close up before, slow reveal, client reaction, carousel post wispy versus mega volume results. Slide 1 is the hook, and then slides 2 through 5, you have different eye shapes and results. And then your third post idea would be a POV reel, client seeing mirror for the first time, raw emotional reaction, content performs huge in 2026. I find that the reels have been performing very well. So even if you're trying to gain attraction from maybe people that don't follow you, I do, advise you maybe making it a reel and then doing a trial reel, because trial reels, it shows your video to people that don't follow you. And, if that video does well and you end up posting it to your Instagram page, it's even, people can even see reels if they don't follow you as well. So it's kind of like a double hit. But and then carousel posts have been doing very well because people like to, save posts, send posts. So anything like educational that they'd want to send to a friend, or maybe, hey, this type of lash style would look really good on you, on your eye shape, something like that. And then POVs always work well. People want to feel, related, or possibly like, this is what it's like in a day in my life, or something like that. And then the second one, you have your educational authority content. So this teaches what clients don't know. So why this works psychology. Teaching creates expert positioning and trust dominance. People now use social media to search heavenly to find answers, meaning educational content increases discovery and saves. So that's kind of what I said about the carousel post, posting multiple pictures in one single post. And then the post idea would be the real why your lash extensions don't last. You can talk about humidity, lash cycles, poor aftercare, your carousel post, 3 lash styles that makes eyes look bigger. Use diagrams, overlays, story series, lash myth busting. So lashes ruin your natural lashes, true or false. So engaging with your audience, asking people, what do they think? And then you have your third lifestyle, luxury positioning, and so on. I kind of just wanted to go over like a little bit about the 5 examples that you could have. So these are really good ones. And of course, these are going to be a little different for you depending on what your specific brand is, your beauty brand is. So if you're a brow tech, this is going to look different for you. If you're a hairstylist, this is going to look different for you, but you get the gist of it. And I kind of wanted to just walk you through the different reasons why and the main reasonings behind, posting a reel and posting a carousel post and then reels, obviously. Okay, so my next step would be the exact prompt. So using the 5 content pillars that, ChatGPT just created for me, go ahead and build me out a 30-day content calendar now. Let's get the ball rolling. So for each day, it's going to include your content pillar. It's going to automatically pick your format. So is it a reel? Is it a carousel? Is it a static post? Is it a story? And then you have, a scroll stopping hook to go with that specific content that you're putting out for the day. A 2-sentence caption direction, and then a simple call to action, because what's a post without a call to action? So let's go ahead and hit send, and let's see what ChatGPT comes up with. Get it cooking. All right. Awesome. There we go. So pretty much you scroll through it. We got all days 1 through 30. Just going to keep going. We'll read over a couple here. Day 1, you got your transformation proof reel. Lashes completely changed her face. This is giving social proof. This is kind of like your before and after, but real form. So show the reel, show the after, and then explain the style chosen for her eye shape. Emphasize customation, and then your call to action. DM me lashes to book. Then you have your educational. You got your carousel post. Lash extensions aren't lasting. Here's why. Explain your 3 retention killers simply. Position yourself as the solution. Call to action. Save this before your next refill. So that shows, you're providing value to them. So that automatically has them trusting you as the go-to person. You know what you're talking about. So you got a mixture of all of them. You got transformation, you got a booking psychology one, you have relatable, luxury, booking, and then it kind of goes on like a little cycle there. So all the way down to 30. Awesome. All right, we're going to take it a step further now. Oh no, I forgot a short part of it. So let me just do this once more, just because it was supposed to give me a copy and paste clean table. So let's go ahead. All right, so I just said, let's go ahead and rotate the pillars evenly so the content feels balanced. And I think it already did that, but we're going to format this into a clean table. That way, I can simply just copy and paste this into a Google Sheets. So there we go. Beautiful. All of them, day 1 through 30. Same thing. I just asked it to put it into a simple table for me. All right. So we're going to take it into step 3. Now we're going to pick a day, and it's going to write the full caption for us. We're going to copy that. Bam. And then we're going to paste that into ChatGPT. So it automatically said, let's pick a full Instagram caption for day 1. So let's go ahead and see. All right, so this is what it came up for day 1. These lashes didn't just enhance her eyes, they completely transformed her whole face. There's something powerful about the right lash set, not heavier, not longer, just perfectly designed for your eye shape, lifestyle, and the energy you want to walk into the room. So bam, that automatically draws the person in, because they're like, wow, just this simple little, lash extensions can transform her whole face, give her confidence. So like just reading this makes me feel compelled to go get my lashes done. So, and then, the client wanted soft glam that still felt elevated, something that made her mornings easier. So now we're telling a story. So now we're saying, hey, you getting your lashes done saves you time in the morning, and it makes you feel better. The result, bigger eyes, instant confidence, zero makeup needed. If you read anything about lash extensions, but want them feel natural, refined, and truly you, this is your sign. High quality lashes are not a one size fits all. They are designed. So there they say, not every lash, not this specific lash is going to fit your face, and not that specific lash is going to fit her face, kind of saying. So like every lash, has its own style and fit. And then here's your call to action. DM me lashes to reserve your appointment or tap the link in my bio to book your glow ups. Be careful about tap your link in your bio. I always like to put visit my bio to, know more about getting your lashes done. Sometimes Instagram doesn't like the tap to link because they don't want you to leave their platform. So keep that in mind. If you have a link tree or if you have a direct book to link, maybe say visit my bio for more information. So when they go to your bio, they see, that link and they kind of put two and two together. And then bam, you got hashtags. So another tip, Instagram's current update, you can only allow up to 5 hashtags at the moment. That might change in the future, but as of now, it's only 5. So pick your 5. You can even do research on ChatGPT, like, hey, which ones are ranking the best right now? And then place those. All right, so we got your caption. Now I'm going to pick a reel. So okay, so picking up from the day one, now I'm just going to ask it to make a reel version for that post idea. So bam, now I'm getting 2 pieces of content from one idea. Here's my 30-second reel, Instagram reel script. Look at the hook. Wait, look at her before and now look at her after. This is why lashes matter. She told me she wanted something soft but still noticeable. Like she wanted to feel pretty without feeling overdone. So even going through these talking points, you're showing pictures or you have a voiceover over the video. So, kind of going in deeper about what the lashes mean. And then you have your call to action. If you've been thinking about getting your lashes but want them to feel more natural, luxury, and truly you, DM me the word lashes. That's your call to action. And then if you want to take it a step further, it asks you some questions at the bottom if you need a little bit of extra help. All right, trend matching. So maybe you're like, I want to take this a step further. I like this idea. Let's go ahead and see some trending reels that might be performing well. And so it says for each one, explain the trend format. Suggest what day for my 30-day calendar would pair best with. So you got your POV, emotional transformation reel. These are cinematic but real feeling transformation reels. Your structure, you got your hook. So your before and after, the insecure moment, the transition, the lash application, and the reveal, and then the ending, the emotional reaction, the confidence walk. Often includes mirror reactions, smiling. So it gives you the little tips on how to video, what to video, literally gives you verbatim, step by step, what to do. Guys, it has never been easier to create content. I know we always think about excuses, I don't know what to post. I don't know what to do. Well, now I just gave it to y'all. I gave y'all exact prompts, how you can take it even a step further if you wanted to. So really, you just gotta do the actual posting itself and the filming. But this is a step easier for you guys. All right, so just scrolling a little bit down, soft luxury day in my life, aesthetic reels. These are all trending ones that can perform very well for your niche. But yeah, and then last but not least, so that was, let me just make sure that was it. Step 5, that was it. So now I want it to be easy. Okay, I got you. We're just going to copy this, guys. We're just going to copy this table. And I'm literally going to go into a Google Sheet. I'm literally going to click A, and I'm going to copy the entire 30-day content calendar in there. So that's what ChatGPT gave me. Obviously, we're going to fix this. We're going to make this a little bigger. We're going to make sure we can read everything how we want to read it. But guys, it's never been easier. It's never been easier. I just did it for you, practically. You just got to put your niche in for you. But like I said, if you wanted to take a step further, you can obviously, switch whatever day out for what. Even if you wanted, okay, say this is for March, all right? I like where things are going. You're asking your chat more questions and you want to build on maybe the types of lashes that on a specific person or what type of eye shape. Take it a step further, let's start creating content for April. Um, but guys, this is it. Let me know if you have any questions, but I hope this has helped. Take advantage of this. The scripts are going to be down in the caption below. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoy it. Stick around for the next one. Thanks.